tonight. 2024 has been pretty good to me. I got a new hobby this year. I started repurposing old furniture. I picked a bookcase out of the garbage, took it apart, fixed it, made it a nightstand, tried to sell it. Probably the whitest thing I've ever done. Either that or like 10 Dave Matthews Band concerts. I can't figure it out. But it comes in handy because when I figured out trying to sell this thing, the only people that care about repurposed furniture, white women. You guys are the only ones that care about it, you know? Like, they do. They're the only ones that care about repurposed anything. Like, you could walk into a store or something, they'd be like, look at this wood table, look at this. This is made out of lifeboats from the Titanic. It's like they weren't even used. How about these coat hangers? These coat hangers, yeah, these were made out of the metal cages from Epstein Island. They're functional, okay? White women, the only one. Especially the white women, when it comes to like, adopting foreign kids, they're like, oh my goodness, can you believe they're just throwing these away in China? She can already do my taxes. Just got married this year for the first time, and I wasn't too excited about it either. I was a little afraid to get married, and we had a long time to think about it. We were engaged a long time because we had a wedding that was scheduled during COVID, and the very first date that we had to actually push back, and my wife was like real upset, and I was kind of like, more time to think about it. But the closer that second date got, I was kind of like. These variants, right? Pretty dangerous. Like, what's your grandma? Like 89? You sure you want to put her through that? Reluctantly, she moved it to a third date. We actually got a third wedding date. That date got a little bit closer, and I was just like, Queen of England just died. Black cat crossed the driveway. Diddy's house got raided. I can't do this right now. No, she's cool. We just, as a newly married couple, we had an interesting experience because our power, if you guys saw the tornadoes in Cleveland that went through a couple weeks ago, our power went out for like 6 days. And we've never like stared at each other very long before. That was interesting because you just stare at each other, and then like it's a little romantic on the first night, because then she gets out her cute little candles and she gets out her book. I get out my book that I've been meaning to finish since like 5th grade, and still have the Pizza Hut sticker in it. Mostly pictures. Nice. But no, like the second day comes around and there's no air conditioning, there's no fans, there's nothing going, and you can tell like, oh man, she's getting a little irritated there. So I was like, hey, why don't her mom lives in Twinsburg. I was like, why don't you go to your mom's for a little bit? And she did immediately. She packed the dog and she packed herself and went to her mom's, and I had like the best power outage ever. That was so much fun. I forgot what it was like to live alone. Like I ate a whole bag of Doritos and touched everything in the house before I washed my hands. Like, that was so cool. I could do that once a month. Like, that'd be fine with me. Just lose power for a week. I want to put a plug on the back of the house, and like once a month I'll just like kick it out, Be like, I don't know what happened, honey. Sorry. So she came back, obviously, which is kind of a bummer. But, not like if there's any like hint of rain or clap of thunder, I like climb up to my roof. I'm like Lieutenant Dan on top of the shrimp boat. I'm like, come on, you son of a bitch. Oh my gosh, you guys are cool. I got married a little older. It was my first marriage. I was 41, and I feel like that might be a little old, but it's a little bit of a cheat code because then like they ask you in the vows like, hey, till death do you part. And I was like, sure, what do I care? It's like I got like 5 good years left. I don't know, our wedding was cool. I had a fun time at the wedding. But then like a couple weeks later, I saw that, you guys see those like conjoined twins from TLC? Like the Siamese twins? They got married. And if you don't know who they are, it's 2 girls, they got 2 heads and 1 body. 1 body, 2 heads, Abby and Brittany. They married 1 guy, 1 body, 1 head. One dick, I think. I don't know. The article didn't really say, but the point is, I would, think their wedding was probably much cooler than ours, and I would congratulate that guy. I would congratulate him, hey man, you finally found and married a lady with only 2 personalities. Good for you. Makes me feel like the schmuck, I married a lady with 1 body, 1 head, and I never know who I'm talking to. All right, my name's Steve Prince. This is a great show.